Good day to you all, Andy VFR here. How are you all doing? And a very warm welcome back to the channel. I'm doing this little piece to camera just to introduce this little mini-series I've done of our little trip that we did a couple of weeks ago to Norfolk. Me and Richard went there on the pretext of going to see British Superbikes up at Snetterton, but we also took the opportunity to spend an extra day and a bit in up there in Norfolk to do the Norfolk Loop, which I got basically from Simon Weir's book Bikers Britain, 2nd edition. Yeah, it was really nice to do that, and there's some really lovely bits of countryside and what have you. We basically went up from where we stayed in Norwich, went up to Sandringham, had a little walk around Sandringham. Then we went up to Hunstanton, and then we picked up the coast road, which is the A149, and it goes all the way around the top of Norfolk and ends up in Cromer. Hence the title of this little mini-series, Kramer Goes to Cromer. So yeah, it was a good little trip. It's about 3-4 hours long riding. Over 130 odd miles to be fair, so obviously that included any stop-offs and what have you for ice cream and coffee, and then we had a nice fish supper at in Cromer itself, and then rode back to the hotel. So there's going to be 3 episodes to this mini-series. The first one is basically riding to Norwich. Not a lot of that because most of it was motorway and then the A14, but I've videoed a few bits and pieces of that route, and then episodes 2 and 3 will be the actual Norfolk Loop. It's a real tongue twister, that, the Norfolk Loop. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this little mini series. If you have, you know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and obviously hit the notifications bell. So at least then when the other 2 episodes drop onto the tube, you'll get notifications that they're ready to view. Anyway, hope you enjoy it. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch up with you later. Good day to everybody. How are you all doing? Andy VFR here. Welcome back to the channel. Bimble's Trips and Tours. Well, today's Saturday. It's just gone midday. It's about 20 past 12. And today's the day when I go off east towards Norfolk. Well, end up in Norfolk towards Norwich. So as you can see, it's a bit of a tap start to the day. We've had some heavy rain over the night. I think this British weather's up taking the mickey, I think, at the moment, because you get a week of really nice weather, and it's almost as if the weather says, hold on a minute, you've had too much nice weather, let's get back to what it was like before. Anyway, I'm all rookered up, as they say, so hopefully this is probably the first time that I've actually tested this rooker gear properly. So hopefully I can report back that it's worked well. Anyway, I digress, as I do. So yeah, as I say, yeah, I'm now heading east. I'm on the M6 now. Heading east, going to pick up the A14, which I'm not looking forward to because I don't really like the A14. I don't know why, I just don't like the A14. And then pick up the A11 to Norwich. Josephine, for those of you who don't know who Josephine is, she's my trusty Google Maps that I use as a sat-nav on my second phone, not on my main phone. Josephine's saying to me that we should get there by 3:20, so that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Destination Norwich East Premier Inn. Hopefully my mate Richard is on his en route now from Kent. I hope he doesn't get too much rain, although it's sort of like going across the country at the moment, so from west to east. Tomorrow is main race day for BSB, so back to the weather. They are reporting thundery showers tomorrow afternoon, so which will be nice. Not anyway. So yeah, that's what I'm up to today, or for the next few days. The Monday, I've sorted out a little route, and I think in my previous Bimble catch-up video that I put out there about a week ago, was that I think I mentioned Matt Oxley. Matt Oxley is the editor of the ABR magazine. So what I meant to say was Simon Weir. Simon Weir, if you don't know who he is, he produces these motorbike trip books, putting in all the routes and what have you, and waypoints, so you can put them on your sat nav or whatever you want to do. Points of interest on the way. So it's one of those. It's the it's in the series 2 book. What I'll do is in this video I'll actually put a quick photo of I'll do a pop-up photo of the of what the book looks like. As I say, most of you have probably used it in the past. But anyway, yeah. So it's the North. Is it called the Norfolk Loop? I think it's called the Norfolk. Can't even say it. The Norfolk Loop. But yeah, so that's on Monday, and then head back home Tuesday. And yeah, again, the weather's not looking all right actually for Monday at the moment. Dry but windy. Would be in Norfolk, wouldn't it? Because there's nothing there to stop the wind from coming across from the North Sea or from anywhere really. So yeah, so that's I say back home then Tuesday. Any of you who have subscribed to my channel, I'd like to say a big thank you. It's much appreciated, although relatively small numbers, but as they say, small acorns from, well no, was it large oaks grow from small acorns, or whatever the saying is anyway. From small acorns large oaks grow. So you never know, this time next year, Rodney, I could be a millionaire. I don't think so. Anyway, this is just a hobby of mine, to be fair. I don't want to earn money out of it. But if YouTube eventually want to throw money my way, I'll only be too grateful, and put it in my back pocket. So yeah, so I'm on the M6, so I'm not going to record all this. So yeah, I'm not going to video the whole length for this. Obviously, if there's anything of interest, then I'll come back to you. But take it from me, if you've ever been on any motorway, or even travelled on the A14, you will know there's not much of interest. So I'll say cheerio for now, and I'll probably come back to you when we get nearer to our final destination, and show you where we're staying for the next 3 nights. Anyway, catch you in a bit. Welcome back. So we're about half an hour away now from our final destination, being, as I say, the Norwich East Premier Inn. Just thought I'd just come back to you now. We're just going past Thetford. We're on the A11 at the moment, so slightly a bit more interesting bit of road with Alvorden Forest. Ooh, there's a big puddle. Whee! So yeah, what Thetford is famous for, some people might know, some people might not know. Well, basically Thetford was famous where they filmed most of Dad's Army, believe it or not. I've actually stayed in Thetford quite a few years ago, to be fair, but again it was from a Snetterton round. And the Premier Inn, which is right in the centre of Thetford, there was a statue on the side of the river. Don't ask me what the river's called. Probably the River Thet. Anyway. Anyway, yeah, the Premier Inn, there was a statue. And the statue was of Arthur Lowe, who played Captain Mainwaring. There's also a Dad's Army Museum actually in Thetford, named Jones the Butchers, and they actually used the butchers, or that shop, to film some of the butcher scenes, especially during in a couple of the films that they produced. But yeah, if you didn't know that, you do know now. Yeah, the A11 is slightly a bit more interested than the A14, albeit still mainly dual carriageway. But I have to say they've done some major improvements on the A14 since I was last on it, which also almost made it a pleasure to drive on, to ride on. I know I've messaged Richard. He's not responded back, so I hope he's had a decent ride up. I've had some hideous rain coming through just on the M6 before I got onto the A14. It called me a wuss, but I've actually got the heated grips on because I'm hoping it's going to dry my gloves out a little bit more. So, but yeah, it was pretty heavy rain. But now, as you can see or not, but the cloud's broken up a bit. There's clearly been some heavy rain through here, which I've missed. Thank God. Shut that road off. They're trying to retrieve a crashed car by the looks of it. I'll play some music for you at the moment, and I'll come back to you when we're literally just round the corner from Norwich. here. Cool. This is a complicated setup coming off of there. If you weren't paying attention, you'd be back on the A11. Okay, so we just up it. Oh, I think I see it there. Ah, there it is. One Premier in.
Exit the roundabout onto Old Chapel Way, then turn right.
So yeah, this is where we are. There's a Costa coffee over there. Boston. So yeah, good old Kramer. I don't know whether he's here or not. I wish both headlights would work on these. A bit of dirt there, but anyway. I don't know if he is here or not. I don't think he is. He did say it'd be about 4 o'clock when he gets here, so he might just suddenly rock up while I'm faffing about. I mean, he hasn't parked up on here, has he, or anything stupid like that? No, he'd park in a bay, I'm sure he would. What's this? Anyway, yeah, so that's my lot for tonight, for today. Hope you've enjoyed it so far. You know what to do. Hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel. And as I say, again, all those that have subscribed so far, thank you very much indeed. Much appreciated. And obviously hit the notifications bell. So at least then you'll get some kind of warning when videos drop onto the channel. Anyway, yeah. So I'll bid you farewell. TTFN.